Andre and I met almost probably like 15, 20 years ago. I'm the CEO of Jackets for Jobs, and I hired him to do some photography work for the company. And I would always see him say, oh, you know, he's nice looking, he's a handsome guy, but I just always looked at him as the photographer doing, you know, work for Jackets for Jobs.
And I always had this policy of never, ever dating a client or even flirting with a client, because I've always been professional. I'm a photographer, and that was something that, you know, I stuck to. You know, so I always admired her from afar. And one day, you know, out of the clear blue sky, you know, her mom calls me, and her mom says, you know, Allison likes you, and I think you guys should go out. And I'm like, what? No way. You know, so, and her mom says, well, listen, you know, I want to cook dinner for you guys. You just come over. I'm like, wait a minute, does Allison know about this? She says, I got it all set up.
One day my mom said, you know what, you should check this guy out. You know, he's nice looking, you know, I think he's single. And he came over, and so when he came over to my mom's house, I'm like, are we doing a photo shoot? What's going on? Why are you here at my mom's house? And so he said, well, your mom invited me over for dinner. And I was like, really? And so he sat down, we had dinner, and then we just started going out just kind of quietly.
So it was kind of difficult to make that switch, you know, from client friend to man and woman, and then a starting relationship. But that switch did happen back in June of this year around her birthday. We went out to brunch, and after brunch we had a great conversation. After brunch I hugged her and kissed her, and I felt something. It was like electric, and it felt like magic, to be quite honest with you.
And then I did a photo shoot at his studio, and I think that photo shoot just kind of spiraled into like, oh, there's really some chemistry.
And then she tells me one of her outfits she brought to the photo shoot was just for me. I'm like, what? You know, so she puts the outfit on, she looks amazing.
And he's just such a gentleman. He's funny, but most of all, mild-mannered gentleman. And so I just, tall, dark, and handsome. I'm really happy and so pleased.
I knew that I wanted to marry her and spend the rest of my life with her. I knew then instantly.
My mom's birthday is August 15th, which was on a Monday. And so I wanted to celebrate my mom's birthday, but since it was on a Monday, I said, well, let's do it on Sunday. So August 14th, we were over to my mom's house and just a couple friends and family.
My family, my dad was there, mom and dad was there, and close friends. So we were wishing her mom happy birthday. And as we were singing happy birthday to her, I had this feeling that I want to propose to her tonight. I want to do it tonight. So I went to my mom and told my mom. My mom said, okay, that sounds good. And then I said, Mom, but I got one problem. She said, what? I don't have the ring. The ring is at home. I didn't plan on doing this tonight.
And so he was saying, well, you know what, I need to go back and get your mom's birthday gift. And I'm like, well, her birthday's not till tomorrow. You don't need to leave. Just wait till tomorrow to go get the gift. And so he's like, no, I want to go get the gift now. And I'm like, why? You know, we've got people here at the house. We're eating. You don't need to leave. He's like, no, I need to leave.
I get out the subdivision, get to Maple. I'm racing down Maple, get home, get the ring, come all the way back, and now Allison is texting me, where are you? What are you doing? Your family is here. You know, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not answering this text.
And then came back and told my mom, here's your birthday gift. And then he turned around and says, I have something for you. And I'm like, what?
Now walk up to Allison, pull out the ring and get down on one knee and propose to her.
So when he popped the question and said, will you marry me? I said, yes. And I was like, yes.
And it just blows her away. The family was just blown, everybody's clapping. And it was so special to me because I did it in front of my parents and in front of Allison's mom. You know, that's what made it so, so special to me.
And I was like, oh my God, the ring is so beautiful. And so I'm just, you know, like, you know, so excited. I just don't even have the words. I'm just looking forward to June 25th.
this is my queen here.
And my king.
And I want her to have her day. I want it to be amazing, unforgettable for her. And I just can't wait for the moment that she enters, the Pegasus Garden, and the crowd stands to their feet and she walks in. I can't wait for that moment. I'm looking forward to seeing her in her gown and everything. That's what I'm waiting for. That's my moment. Allison, our wedding is coming up June 25th. I am excited. I can't wait to marry you. I've been waiting for someone like you all of my life, and you're here. I have you, and we are going to be married, and I can't wait for that day to get here. I love you dearly, and I can't wait to start our life together.
Andre, thank you for making my dreams come true. Thank you for being my Prince Charming, my tall, dark, and handsome man. I'm looking forward to spending my life with you, traveling and just doing all kind of wonderful things. So thank you for coming into my life. This is God ordained. I love you.